Hello, my sexy and beautiful people of the internet. My name is Diego, also known as the Chilean Retro Gamer. And welcome back, after quite a long time, to the All Laptop Chronicles series. If you guys remember, last week I made a little update video playing this game, Streets of Rage Remake, a PC fan game. And, well, I decided to play it from the beginning again, playing it for longer, see how much or how far I can get in this game with a live commentary and everything. So yeah, hopefully it's gonna be an interesting experience. So yeah, if you guys remember, I played this last week. I uploaded an update video telling you that I didn't have internet connection because of my shitty provider, and basically I decided to change providers around a week ago, and we actually got the new internet exactly 1 week ago. So actually this video, apart from being of course about this game in particular, I also want to pretty much tell you how things have been going with this new internet and a couple of decisions I have made based on that experience. So first things first, I did get new internet, fiber internet. I changed companies finally. It wasn't really hard to get it going, and I immediately noticed the difference in terms of the internet speed. It's like I did only one test stream so far, but I did a live stream on YouTube. If you guys remember, I was playing Rayman Redemption, another PC fan game, by the way. While my brother was watching YouTube on the living room, and my mom was watching Netflix in her room. So it is perfectly possible to do everything at the same time. Pretty much the three of us, my brother, my mom, and myself, use the internet all the time and simultaneously for the most part. So yeah, that was a very interesting test to see how things worked, and it was a successful stream in every sense. Quality wise, not a single frame drop, and again, my mom and my brother were able to use the internet without any issues whatsoever while I was streaming video games. So I still want to do another test stream, and again, based on that experiment, if you will, I will decide a couple of things. I mean, I already made those decisions, but I want to just get some confirmation from that next test stream that I want to run. Most likely on Twitch more than YouTube. I already did a test on YouTube and it worked out just fine. Pretty much perfect, I would say. Okay, I'm saving that apple in case I need it. Probably not. So, probably you guys don't remember any of what I'm gonna tell you right now, but in 2016, I made a big change in the way I presented the content on my YouTube channels. Until then, I was doing pretty much a bunch of random playthroughs. But from 2016 on until today, I've been working on several series that became regulars, like the Retro Quest, Non-Serious Gaming, the Red of Sadness a couple of years ago, among other shows. And when I decided that, or when I started to work on those shows, at the same time I decided to become pretty much a full-time streamer, or almost a full-time streamer. Because at that time, in 2016, I had a very great internet connection with a very high upload speed that allowed me to upload videos much faster and stream in very high video qualities. The problem was that later that year I had to regret that decision of becoming almost a full-time streamer. When I say almost, basically means that I was pretty much doing 80% of live streams and 20% of recordings. But I had to take that back in later that year, 2016, because in my family we were having some financial issues, so my mom had to change the internet plan with the same provider we have been using the last 12 years, like I told you last week. And because of that, well, my mom wanted to spend less money on internet and cable TV, both by the same provider, of course. So yeah, the internet speed got sacrificed. Yeah, we changed the plan to, pay less money in the end, but sacrificing the internet speed. And that's when we started to have this pretty bad, shitty upload speed for my net. So that's pretty much when I started to upload short videos again during the last 4 years, because I was doing half an hour videos or even longer very consistently. But when I got my internet speed reduced for upload specifically, I had to get back to short videos again, because longer videos obviously would take forever to upload, and that also implies that the rest of my family wouldn't be able to use the internet properly, because basically I was using up the entire connection just for uploading a video that would take over half an hour to upload in some cases, if not longer even. So yeah, as you can see, probably you noticed last week as well, we have branching paths. So we can get different endings or even different bosses for specific levels, which obviously gives this title specifically a very interesting replay value. So yeah, I had this internet downgrade later in 2016. That's why I had to regret that decision of becoming more of a streamer than a regular YouTuber doing pre-recorded stuff. Well, again, now based on the fact that I have a much better internet in every sense, including the upload speed, than the one I used to have, I'm gonna consider becoming more of a streamer again. However, not a full-time streamer. I'm gonna continue doing pre-record stuff like I'm doing right now. However, well, that's the first announcement, basically, that I'm gonna be doing more live stuff. But here's the first, important piece of news. By the way, I'm playing on easy difficulty. Last time I had a very hard time against this guy. Honestly, I didn't remember this guy being so hard in the original Streets of Rage 2. I'm having now a little bit of an easier time. Of course, I say that as I get fucked. Yeah, wasted special, sure. What about a jump kick to end this? What about a jump kick to end this? There you go, much better. So yeah, like I've been saying, yeah, I'm gonna reconsider this idea of becoming more of a live streamer than just a regular YouTuber that does pre-record stuff. That's not Mike Hager at all. It's a different stash to begin with. So yeah, the first decision that am making about all this is that all the main features on YouTube, all the main shows that I feature on the different channels, that is to say, RetroQuest, Backlog, Non-Serious Gaming, Replays, Roulette of Sadness, Randomizer, etc. All of those main features that I have on YouTube will be done mostly live. For example, the RetroQuest series, the next episode of the RetroQuest series will be done on a live stream and then later uploaded to YouTube. Or for example, the same Roulette of Sadness, as you know, we finished tournament number 4. So now we are about to begin tournament 5. Well, that tournament 5 will be done live on YouTube. And then of course I will be splitting the clips and uploading them later on in case someone missed them. So yeah, that's the first big piece of news. All the main features on YouTube. Oh my god, that's so gory! Cut in half, fatality. Another reason to love this fan game. They don't just, you know, combine elements from the first 3 Streets of Rage games for the Genesis with awesome remixes, but also when Stop Beyond, showing a little bit of gore. Ah, the explosion actually kills him like that. Okay. Does it make sense? Honestly, I don't know. Pipe of Justice. So yeah, sorry about, you know, talking 12 minutes about plans and announcements more than the game itself. Don't worry, there will be more than enough time to talk about the game. So yeah, like I said, the first big announcement is that I'm gonna do the main features, the main YouTube features on live streams. However, I'm still gonna be doing pre-recorded stuff like I'm doing right now, like I said. However, the second big change, and you probably will notice it immediately, is that I'm gonna be making longer videos. So I shouldn't be making 10-minute videos anymore, or at least 10-minute parts. They will definitely be longer now that I have better upload speed. I can upload much bigger files in little time. Funny jokes, of course. So yeah, that was one of the reasons why I actually continued to upload 10 or 15-minute videos at most during the last years. Basically because my internet was very limited, and if I decide to upload a video, that means that I will be using up the entire connection, fucking up the entire rest of the family, in case they were watching a YouTube video or doing something important even. Like, watching a YouTube video wasn't important enough. But you know what I'm trying to say here, right? Damn it. I pipe. Nice. Yeah, those are like one of the new additions, using like special attacks, or let's say running attacks with a weapon in your hands. The one with the knife is especially awesome, but, well, I don't have a knife right now. Eventually I will be getting one. Oh, she's doing a short Ryuken. Is that an upgrade, or I don't know. I think this is just a theory, but do you see the 3 stars that appear up there below the amount of lives? I think that's some sort of upgrade type of thing that I'm getting. I guess from the points, or from the amount of time that I haven't been dying. Well, technically I haven't lost a life yet. So maybe the game rewards me for surviving this long with better power-ups. Could be the case. Alright, what I'm gonna do is call the police. This is a thing that appeared in the first Streets of Rage game. Hey, that's good. What about jump keep to end it? There you go. With style, motherfucker. So yeah, guys, those are the main two pieces of news. Those are the big two pieces of news, guys. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. We got, of course, more work emails. I've been playing Streets of Rage 2 for the most part in this remake so far. I mean, I can take different paths and play levels from the other Streets of Rage games, especially 1 and 3. You know, this is more of a combination of those 3 games. It still does the punch. Doesn't do the special knife attack. Damn it. Nope. So yeah, guys, tell me what you think about these new announcements. The main YouTube features will be now done live, and the pre-recorded videos I end up making, again, like this series or some others that I could be doing, will definitely have will be longer. So it is definitely a win-win situation for you all, because that allows me to do more content in less time if I decide to do a live stream instead of pre-recording stuff. And at the same time, whenever I get to record something, would be definitely productive, because again, I'll be able to do much longer videos without worrying about the size of the files. Look at all of these Sega games. Excite QTE. I'm not familiar with that one, but could be a real thing, who knows. We have Sonic, I don't know if it is either Sega Sonic the Hedgehog, you know, this isometric arcade game that came out in '82. I think that was Space Harrier. I think I just destroyed Alien Storm and Bonanza Brothers. Real Sega games. Cool feature. So, how's everybody doing? Actually, I've been pretty excited about this, again, this new internet. At some point I will be doing more live streams. I've been super busy with work, but again, like I said, the little free time that I'm getting, I try to enjoy different things, not just producing content, but at the same time, watch other people stream, watch YouTube videos, watch sports, watch TV shows here and there, retro TV shows, of course. Oh shit, I failed. So yeah, I try to enjoy a little bit of everything, not just focus on one thing at a time. Okay, I was about to say, is that a corn dog? No, it's a bottle. Stab, stab. Was there any sort of blood in the original Streets of Rage games? I don't think so. Well, that adds up, definitely. It's a much better addition, the idea of having some gore. At least some blood, to make it realistic. I've seen people play the latest Streets of Rage game, number 4. Haven't played it myself. Eventually I would like to get it and play it for you guys, either again on a live stream or just a video. Dude, this upgraded Great Upper is fucking amazing. It definitely does more damage. That's what I can tell. I can tell I'm actually killing enemies faster. So yeah, one last thing about these new announcements. When it comes to pre-recorded videos, again, I will be doing different features with the different shows, but again, they will not be like the main features or the main shows, so to speak. It will be something random, some random project, or a special edition of a given show, whatever. And the videos will be around 25 or 30 minutes long each. I don't want to make them too long anyway, but definitely not 10 minutes long. At least make it 3 times longer. So everybody can enjoy a little bit more of Chilean retro gamer, you know what I mean? I have 7 lives. Haven't lost any lives yet. Of course, I'm gonna jinx myself by saying that. Let's see if I can do the special step. No, it doesn't work anymore. Let's take this to the next screen. Nope, I'm not allowed to. Too bad. Okay. So yeah, these are the little aliens that explode. What is this, a weapon? Yes, it is. Probably the chicken will disappear if I walk a little bit further, so I'd rather get it right now. So, the explosion doesn't kill enemies? Oh yeah, you can also cut these enemies in half. Well, makes sense. It's a motherfucking sword, come on. Yeah, it definitely feels like since I'm getting, or you know, getting better power-ups, some sort of, you know, survival type of price, I noticed that my priority against enemies is much better. Let's see how effective that is against bosses. But the idea is to survive in order to do that, of course. Keep the 3-star status, if that's what it is. Of course, it's just me speculating and assuming things. That was pointless. That's special, that is. Just keep jump kicking. Yeah, more splitting paths, branching paths. Again, I would like to get back to this game, maybe play as another character or something, and try the different routes. Basically to get the full experience. That's what I wanted. Alright, my sword is gone. I'm taking the chicken, because you never know. That's definitely not Blanca. But a lot of these early 90s beat-em-ups feature enemies that look like Blanca. I remember like Captain Commando did that, and Cadillacs and Dinosaurs did that as well. And those were Capcom games, of course. So maybe that was made on purpose. But in this one, I don't know. Okay. It does seem like these special attacks, now that I got a better upgrade or a better status or whatever, do get better priority against bosses. Okay, probably we're not going to see the entire stage here, but part of it, before we complete the half an hour. I will try to be religious when it comes to the time. I don't want to make them too long. Again, not because of this file size. Because even if I upload an hour-long video, probably would take me less than 10 minutes to get it up on YouTube. But basically because of my time, my personal time, I don't want to record for longer than an hour. Well, you might be wondering, why don't I do everything live? Why don't I become a full-time streamer and stop fucking around? Well, basically because sometimes, some days, probably I won't feel like doing a 2-hour or a 3-hour stream. I mean, when I do streams, I prefer to make them at least an hour and a half to 2 hours long as a minimum. Could be longer than that, but I don't want to make them shorter than an hour and a half. And sometimes I do feel like recording or producing something, but I don't count with so much time to do that. So in order to, you know, be somehow productive, but without having to commit myself to do a very long stream, I just prefer to do something pre-recorded for an hour or so. So I get a couple of videos done and I will be more than satisfied with that. And always, I mean, also the mood for streaming. I mean, some days at work are fucking terrible, like today for example was kind of shitty, especially in the morning. In the afternoon not so much. But it was kind of a shitty day at work because issues happening, problems to solve and misunderstandings to clarify. So today I feel like just relaxing and, you know, watch sports or something like that. But I also want to play a little bit of video games. Again, not for too long. So that's why I decided to go for this, to the All After Chronicles again after a long time. And explain some decisions like I did already for very long, trying to make or explain the decisions I made in regards to how awesome this new internet is. So just like in 2016, I'm super excited about introducing some changes or reintroducing changes like I did in the past again. For the sake of the channels. Broken bat. Okay, let's see if we can get some health. Yep. So I'm not gonna die yet. Even though I've been getting hit more consistently. Oops. Okay. Alright, even more health. Dude, this great upper version is amazing. A little bit overpowered, but again, I guess that's a fair power-up to get as a prize for surviving this long. And also for playing on easy, let's not forget that. Hello, Fatty. Big Ben. Keeping these original names as well. Don't go off screen, that's the typical thing that these fuckers in beat-em-ups do. Get off screen and get unreachable. There you go. Alright guys, I think that's a perfect time for me to end this video. I want to thank you for watching. And sorry for, you know, making you put up with my fucking announcements again and again. But again, this is a decision worth listening to. Because it's gonna change for the better, of course, some things in the channels. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you next time.